everybody. Welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. And today we're going to go over this week's mini swap with Love RTS. Pardon me. So Love RTS is a Facebook group where I organize. I don't really run. I organize the swaps, and I have a lot of beautiful ladies that help me out with that. And so every week we have a sign up on Sunday, and we are inspired by Janet Madison's 4x4 series, where you make 4 embellishments in 4 days and you mail them off and you get back 4. And the theme of the week this week is home. Anything with a sentiment home. You could make whatever you wanted. We kind of narrowed it down to you had to include the word home. So what I did is I made a window with the word home, a little kitty cat, and a potted flower in the window. And I did a couple, I thought I pulled that one out. Oh, I did it a couple of different ways. I inked this one, but I decided it looked a little grungy. Not that my windowsills aren't grungy, they are, but I like the crisp look better. So I did go with that. I did a couple different flowers, and we will put a couple together. So to do this, I used the Stamps of Life set. It is called Windows to Stamp, and there are some different little pieces that go with it that you can purchase, and I'll put that link below, along with, if you ever wanted to swap with us, the Facebook group that you can join, and then you can join in on our swaps as well. So definitely check that out if it's something you think you're interested in. Now over here to, well, let's see, what would it be? Your left? I don't know. It's my right. I don't know how it's like this side. I have all the little pieces that I went ahead and I stamped the cat and colored it. I cut out the little flower pot and I inked it. I have my little flowers and I have a few centers, and we'll put a couple together. Here's the window seal, and it actually comes in 2 parts, but I left it together because it's a little bit easier to glue that way. And we'll just throw a couple together real quick. Now remember, the mini swaps, you only have to make 4. So literally, it would take you just a few minutes to come up with an idea, and then a few minutes more to put it together and then mail it off to your captain. And at the end of the video, I will show you how to do that and a little example. Not that it's hard to mail something off, but sometimes people get a little confused. So I try to, in each video, include an example of what is expected. The only reason it is even a deal is because we want the postage to be right. So we don't want some people mailing a big manila envelope and others only mailing a small business size envelope and wonder why their embellishments won't fit, right? So it's not meant to be a break the bank thing. It's meant to be a fun, relaxing, play with paper thing. So there's one. And I just assembly line them. I'll do all the parts, ink all the pots, then I colored all the cats, and I just sit and watched. I actually watched Miss Janet Madison because I adore her. Definitely the best dollar I spend a month. Go to the Dollar Tree and spend more than that. She's definitely what I consider to be a mentor and inspires me greatly. And I am so appreciative for her. And she's been on my mind a lot lately. She recently had a procedure done, and she is mending well from what I understand. Okay, so next, I'm going to put down my little pots. Now I only glued the bottom. I still have ink on my fingers. Sorry. So then just like that. And I did it on the window seal. Now, on these mini swaps, you do not have to have a stamp like I do. You guys have seen me do simple things. There's times I've just created a title. There's times I've included stickers on a tag. You can use whatever you like. This is not... I don't want to offend anyone, so how can I put this? No one here is going to come at you if you decide, you know what, I really like that theme, but I just don't have a lot of time this week, so I'm going to get some stickers, and I am going to include a title or a set of stickers and individually wrap them and send that for my entry. You can. It's okay. We all have different ideas. We all have different paper. We all have different stamps. We all have different things. Now, once I get the stem in there, I did put, oops, a little dab of glue. When I say there is no wrong way, I truly do mean that. I am not just pulling a gimmick line, because trust me, folks, I am not making no money on YouTube. I'm just a little old lady in the middle of Texas. Having fun with paper my way, and your way is right for you. The only other rule is that you try to keep it flat, because we're, like I said, we're not trying to break the bank. We're just trying to have some fun. And if it gets too bulky, the postman, he wants more money from us, and that gets a little pricey. But I will tell you, I don't know if you've priced embellishments lately, but embellishments are not cheap. Embellishments are going up like everything else, right? So you will not get for 2 postage stamps as cool of embellishments as you will with this swap. I promise. And the fun part about everyone following a theme, a lot of times you can combine those embellishments and make a beautiful card or a beautiful scrapbooking or journal, junk journal layout. Definitely. That's why I like having a little bit of direction to lend people to. Everyone's going to come up with something different for the word home. I've seen houses, because people share what they make on the Facebook group. I've seen titles. The houses are cool. I like the houses. You know, anything with the word, this is a window. All homes have windows, right? I have so much fun, and I use so many scraps up while making my embellishments, because all these little kitties, scraps, pots, scrap pieces, all my flowers, everything was scraps. The only thing I didn't use scraps on was my blue background. And I chose blue because I thought the sky. I started to maybe outline it, but I didn't. I kind of ran out of time, if I'm being honest. Because the way the mail is, I've been trying to have my things in the mail earlier. Yours truly even has mail issues sometimes. Don't even get me started on that. Okay, so now we need to put the center in the flower, because you cannot see through a flower. We do not want to see the windowsill. And all I did was take the parts of the flowers that I've already used and kept them, the center pieces, and those will be my centers for a different color, because flowers are all different colors, right? And now we just need to stamp the word home. Let me put my lid here on here. So I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope you will join me later today. I'm going to come back and make some page kits with my warehouse box series. Pretty excited about that. It's going to be fun. Just hang out. No specific rhyme or reason. Just have some fun. Chitty chat. I so enjoy just, well, in a way though, I'm kind of talking to myself. What does that say about me? But I don't see it that way, right? I see it as you guys are here hanging out with me, and I appreciate it so much. Yesterday, I did my Scraps to Embellishment tag version, and I've already got it set up for next week's part 2. It should be fun. Okay, so there we go. That is this week's example and video. Remember, you guys, you do not have to have a fancy set. You do not have to have a die set. You can do whatever you like. I mean, you could make a house. You don't need fancy tools. And all I have is my Sizzix. Like, I don't have a lot of other things, to be quite honest. I use my Sizzix. So just don't be intimidated. I think that's what I'm trying to get at, all my gabbing over here. Now, we do want to put our name on the back of here. So I guess I shouldn't have put my ink away quite yet. Let's do 4 of them, because I always show you how to mail with 4 of them. Okay. Now, you don't have to have a stamp. I've had mine for years, so I didn't go out and buy mine for this. I already had it. All right, let me put some things away. Now, when we go to mail, you're going to get information of where to mail it to. And you're going to need a standard envelope, and you're going to put your captain's information on it. You're going to put your team name, and it's up to you whether you want to take the chance that one stamp will get it there or two. Lately, I've been putting two because it's been hairy. I don't know why, but for me, it has. And you're going to put in a self-addressed stamped envelope. You're going to put your name to and from yourself. That way, no matter what happens in the mail, it's going to get to you. And I'm going to be honest, I'm half tempted to start putting my captain's name both to and from, because then it's going to go back to them, even if they say. I mailed my Western swap. This makes the third time. And I have mailed to this gal for 2 years since it started. It's one of my captains. So I don't know what's going on. So that's up to you. If you want to put your captain's name both to and from, so even if they decide it's not right, it'll still get back to them. You can always send them postage later, right? It's only a stamp. Anyway, so 2 stamps, fold that up, put it inside of here. Okay. Then you're going to take a piece of cardstock. We all have that paper we don't like, or you can even use notebook paper. There is no rule. And the reason you want to use something flat is because we're going to washi tape it to it. My beautiful Dollar Tree washi tape. I actually really like this one. It is pretty good washi tape, and it's just this roll. The other roll was a little bit thin, but that's okay. It's still pretty, right? So I need 4 of them here. And mine are flat because we don't want any bulk, okay? Now, it's important you flip them over and tape them like this, because if the washi tape tears your embellishment, then it'll just tear the paper on the back. It will not harm your actual embellishment, okay? And then once you've done that, you're going to slide it right inside your envelope. You're going to tape it shut, and you are going to mail it to your captain. And in a couple weeks, you will get back your embellishments. Okay? So thank you so much. I hope you will join us every Sunday. We have a new theme. And then once a month, we have a big swap. And I have videos for that as well. So join me, and I'll see you guys later today with some page kits. Have a good day. Be blessed.